Welcome back everyone, this is the Silent Protagonist and we are once again playing some more Persona 4 Dancing All Night. We're on chapter 7 and let me tell you, that chapter 6, oh man, I even had to go take a step back for a couple of days and really let that chain of events that just happened, really let it all sink in and just brew in my head. So let's not keep you waiting any longer. Let's just go straight into chapter 7. Let's do this. Master of the Midnight Stage. Alright. But what? Okay, this is different than the locker room.
The hell? Are the shadows in here?
I don't think so.
It's alright. Stand aside.
What are you gonna do, Chimizu? Oh yeah, the song isn't making us lose our strength.
Thought. This is only a playback of a recording.
Oh.
All those dressing rooms? And now this place? Where are we really?
Good question.
Good question. But I can guess as to why these are all rooms found at Takara Productions.
Oh.
You can? Why then?
She has an idea of what's going on.
A few days after Yuko passed away, I went to the police to collect her belongings. However, there was one item I couldn't find anywhere. Not at her home, not at the agency, nowhere.
Huh? What are you talking about?
What you all wish to know. This item was something I gave to Yuko as a gift on the day she got her first gig. Yuko was so pleased. She set the combination to 1324, hers and my birthday combined. She carried it everywhere she went.
Well, there's the explanation behind the password, but it still doesn't quite explain what's the events that happened in the other side.
It was her diary. You've seen pieces of it in those dressing rooms.
Oh, they were from her diary. Okay.
Those notes were Yuko-san's diary.
And one other thing. Resuming the discussion we were having outside. It's about that eerie song that's been playing constantly in this world.
What about it?
You said that you don't know what it is, no?
No.
Well, duh. We heard it for the first time when we got here.
True. But at the same time, you already know what that song is. We do?
Calasthegia. I bet you it's Calasthegia.
Calasthegia? Is that the song Yuko-san left behind?
That's right. It was Yuko's
Called
last
it.
song.
Whoa, wait a sec. You expected that to become a hit single? I mean, it sounds so...
Well, I assume it's been distorted and tweaked around,
Of course,
but...
it doesn't work as a song in this state. You're hearing it reversed, after all.
Oh. Interesting. You know what? I might actually go back to some of my old episodes and check out that audio for myself and reverse it, see what it's like.
Reversed? It's being played backwards from how it's supposed to?
Yes, though I don't know why. I'm quite familiar with the song, so I noticed it at once.
And why didn't you say so earlier?
If I reverse the track that's being played here, it would be the original Calasthegia.
Okay.
Like so.
So, this is Calistegia.
Still sounds a little distorted and eerie, but makes more sense.
The last song Yuko-san wrote.
Wait, but something's not right about this.
Like what?
Miso Chimizu, is this really the song Yuko-san left behind? I mean, the vocals.
You're right. Yuko Asada isn't singing this.
Oh, it just clicked in my head.
And who?
The singer is a girl who was at the studio auditioning on the day of Yuko's suicide. She was the one who found Yuko's body.
What?
This girl lost her memories of the incident from the shock of what she saw.
And we all know who that is.
Ironically, it was just after passing her audition. It was only recently that I learned her identity. I suspect that she is the voice ruling over this world. When I struck a deal with the voice, it made a stage before my eyes. If that voice's owner is indeed the one who created this world, it's no surprise that there are dressing rooms and an edit bay from the Takara Productions that she knows.
You're saying she sees these places all the time, so it ain't weird for them to show up when she made this place. I mean, I don't get that handmade feel from this room or those dressing rooms. It's more like they just popped up the way they're supposed to be.
Yeah, I know what you mean. When you're feeling relaxed, it kind of brings out your natural self.
Indeed. And Yuko's lost diary is most likely in her possession. I noticed something odd recently. No matter how many times I brought up Calistegia or Yuko, she would never remember by the next day.
Interesting.
At first I thought she was doing it as a joke, but that didn't seem to be the case. Even now, she's consistently denying what happened to Yuko.
Yeah, I mean, why would you turn that into a joke? That's pretty bad taste.
I think you should tell us who it is you're referring to.
We know.
This is the rough track we recorded for the festival. So of course, the singer is...
Uh-huh. It must be.
Konami Mashita.
There we have it.
You figured it out?
It's her shadow. Look at that. That is a shadow. That's what we know as a shadow, you know? Like the alternate self shadow that we have to encounter.
That's...
Morning, everyone! I sleep off every meal. I'm your Konami Mashita. I can't believe you told them about that, Miso Chimizu. You are kidding about dissolving our bond.
Seriously? So the one who dragged those girls and us in here? The one who released the video onto the LMB site? The mastermind behind all this?
Yep, that would be me. It's such a shame. The Kahneman Kitchen Girls and Miso Chimizu too, they're all gonna abandon me.
Konami, stop this. No matter how much you struggle, you can't do anything about it now.
Wait, those golden eyes. Is that Konami-san's shadow?
Shadow, what do you...
You shouldn't struggle. I feel so sorry for that detective, though. What was his name? Dojima? Do you know him?
What did you do to Dojima-san?
Oh, you have it backwards. Dojima-san's the one who did something.
What did he do?
He just had to tell her things she didn't need to know. Now it's time for Konami to...
What do you mean? Are you not Konami? Where is she really?
You're losing your head, Miso Chimizu. Come on, it's you who always said how important it is to stay in character. Well, fine. I'll make this one exception. Wanna see what Konami's doing right now?
Is this Konami-san in the real world?
That's right. Now let's see what happens.
Hey, did I just see...
You dragged Konami-san into the midnight stage.
You're absolutely right. But that was inevitable, wasn't it? She was alone, easily replaceable, unable to express herself, and had no bonds. Poor Konami. She didn't remember anything, but Dojima-san just had to butt in and make her remember. I was going to invite her here anyway, but thanks to Dojima-san, it was an easy pull. Though, it wasn't just Dojima-san.
What do you mean by that?
I'll tell you something interesting. That room you're in right now, that's the place Konami made in her heart to seal away her memories. Same with those dressing rooms. She locked away all the memories she didn't want in those rooms. Because she wanted to hold the Yuko-san that she admired within her.
So those diary pages on the walls were...
The memories she wanted to erase but couldn't were kept in those rooms. I exist within Konami. That's why this world I've created is affected by her heart as well. But I made sure to keep it hidden, you know? But you just had to keep provoking me, intent on conveying your bonds to her, didn't you?
Whoa, wait! So this whole time we were trying to show you what a real bond is. It was setting off this Konami chick's memories, and...
That's right. Poor Konami. There was no way she could have faced up to any of this. But she just had to try and do her best to help you all, because you called her a friend. Didn't stop her from getting hurt, though.
Stop laughing! You're the one who started all this by kidnapping Konami-chan's friends! All we wanted to do was rescue them!
Rescue? Of course you did, and this is what you get. You still don't see. What you did only hurt Konami in the end. That's why I kept bringing it up. Showing your true self only ever ends up hurting people.
No, that's not true.
What?
If nothing else, these children saved me. I understand now. And I'm certain the same is true for those girls.
And I'm sure it's gonna help Konami in the long run, you know? We've experienced this before in Persona 4. We have to face ourselves at some point or another, and this is Konami's chance to truly face herself.
If they hadn't come for us, we would have been swept up in your bonds and danced here for all eternity. What these children showed us wasn't for nothing. Konami, true bonds do exist.
Miss Ochimizu.
What bullshit! You're playing in this farce too, Miss Ochimizu? What a freaking letdown!
What's up with that voice? That voice went a lot deeper.
We don't need that shit here. All this cheap friendship crap is so shallow I could puke.
What the? Kana-chan suddenly got...
Yeah, what's going on?
Are you really Konami?
Who cares about that? I've got something more interesting to talk about. I did go to the trouble of bringing Konami here after all. Why don't I put in a little more effort to make this truly grandiose?
Another earthquake?
Konami's here with us now. I think there's only one thing that quake can mean.
Did you think I was making a new stage for Konami like I did with Miss Ochimizu? Of course not. I wouldn't waste the effort. After all, there are so many people who want to connect with me that are gathered today all on their own. Come on, let's think even bigger.
people who want to connect? You're not making any sense, damn it!
This might be bad. My senses have been screwy ever since I got here. But I think it's been a few days already since we fell in. If you remember what we came here to practice for, I think it's talking about...
Yeah, the Love Meets Bonds Festival.
That's right. That feed of Konami we saw was indeed from the dressing room at the LMB venue. That means today is the day of the festival. This thing, it's after the LMB venue itself.
Wow, you got it! Hey, why don't we get started? Let's kick off this super sweet Bonds Festival so I can connect with everyone.
Does she mean everyone at the festival? Like, the entire crowd? If so, that is a big thing. That is a very big thing. What, is she going to drag everyone here? Or is she going to leave this world and sort of take over the real world? It's interesting.
What was that shaking? My fur's starting to stand on end.
There's no doubt that it's gonna try something at the LMB venue. We should get out of here. Be ready for anything, guys.
I'm going to fetch the girls. Better to have them all in one place, just in case.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, knowing that they're all someplace safe would be one less thing for us to worry about.
I'll be honest. I have no idea what's going on anymore. But I'm not worried. You can do this. Isn't that right, Unarakami?
Of course. We'll do everything it takes to save everyone.
All right, this is gonna be our final battle. Let's get psyched!
We must brace ourselves. There's no knowing what to expect.
Investigation team, let's move!
Yeah!
What in the world? The sky's blue all of a sudden.
And I don't see any yellow ribbons. I see red striped ribbons.
Look! Over there! Is this the entire festival? It's strange, though. It feels different from what we've seen in this world so far.
I don't think it's the same kind of thing. I don't think she built this stage.
I sense it too. This is definitely the smell of Sensei's world.
I think she's merged the two worlds.
It's as plain as the nose on my face. A part of the real LMB has found its way into this world.
Whoa.
A real place is in the midnight stage?
Dude, this isn't funny. What's going on here?
What about all the people inside?
Welcome to the Love Meets Bonds Festival!
Ah, here we go.
Isn't this fun? I brought it here. The venue, the audience, all of it.
Wow.
The audience? You mean everyone who showed up for the festival?
And it was a sold out gig.
Uh-huh. I want to watch their performance. I want to become one with everyone. I want to get up close. Everyone wants bonds somewhere in their hearts. If they could have that without any pain, there's no way they'd turn it down.
Are you trying to connect the entire LMB audience with your bonds?
That's right! Won't that be amazing?
Not really.
Soon, Konami will be the idol everyone wants her to be, and she'll sing our song of bonds! Everyone will be so happy. We're really about to become one.
Don't be stupid. Ain't no way in hell we're letting that happen.
You just don't understand. It's okay. There's still some time until Konami's performance. You can play with these kids for a bit.
What? Oh boy. Has she got minions? There's the shadows. Okay, I see them now. Crap.
These things again? Out of the way, damn it!
Kanji, don't! Threatening these shadows won't help anything.
I know!
It's alright, Kanji. We've made it this far. Rise, pull up my tunes.
Oh yeah. It's use time again.
Can't pull the LMB audience into this. We have to save them.
Got it. Take him out for us, Senpai!
Leave it to me. Hit it!
Get ready to dance.
Okay, let's get going.
Steal their hearts with some fancy dancing.
Here's another one.
That went well. Ready whenever. All right. Went well. How's that?
Hi, Teddy Bears! It's the moment you've all been waiting for! That was perfect!
Yeah, you got it!
Sensei, you're incredible!
Thanks, Teddy.
Now the moment of truth.
That was perfect!
I really enjoyed that, Teddy. I'm glad you were here. All right. Yeah. How's that? That went well. It's ready.
Live a real life, don't be possessed by whoever, no time to waste, keep on moving.
All right.
And off the beat, don't matter if you never give up, life keeps improving.
How's
Embrace
that?
the heartbeat, step to it, connect with it, hold it tight, spider web to it. Told you once again, nobody can hurt me.
Teddy Night Fever! Woo! That was perfect!
That went well.
Awesome! Sensei, you're incredible!
Thanks, Teddy.
Oh, you're on fire!
I really enjoyed that, Teddy. I'm glad you were here.
That was great!
Straight away, go my way, let the nonchalant be command dance to
How's that?
themselves. They were taking over, making over. The lame shame claim they make
All
games
right.
over. It's a spell of magic. Imagine what happens. Different age, different
Yeah.
passion. What I'm asking, I can't call it. If I ain't got my crew, won't be dancing.
That went well.
Gonna touchdown, make this die. Keys me alive, the melody, the flow, the beat, the heart together we ride.
All right. How's that? That went well. Yeah. Izanagi! Good, that went excellently.
Sensei, you were super awesome!
All right. Looks like they understood.
You know, now that I think about it, this is a pretty dicey situation, huh?
Come on, Chio, don't bring down the mood.
The entire LMB festival got brought over here? That's just insane!
Yeah, I know.
This might be beyond what we've been facing up to now. Do you really think that was Konami-san's shadow?
It's possible. The shadows we've encountered here so far were forcefully pulled from the people who watched the video on the LMB site. But compared to the shadows we fought in our previous adventures, these ones are somewhat anomalous.
You know,
Yeah.
that's true. The shadows we're used to took the form of the parts of us we don't want to admit, that we buried inside us. When they came out in that TV world, they'd talk non-stop to the point where it got obnoxious. The way I remember it is them going on and on about things we never wanted anyone else to find out about.
I had the sense that the more they were denied, the more power they got as they came at their actual self. I don't really like to think about it, though.
Don't deny it anymore. But it's still tough to say I'd accept it with open arms.
Leaving aside these bitter memories of our youth, does this mean that thing seriously is Kanami's shadow?
Whether or not she realizes it, if we take what Miss Ochimizu told us, we know that Konami-san is constantly burdened with abnormal levels of stress. If she's indeed buried these memories rather than acknowledging them, it wouldn't be a surprise for her shadow to go berserk.
Yeah, but... there was always a trigger that set the shadow off. For all of you, it was entering the TV world, since it's so closely connected to people's hearts. But what caused it in Konami-san's case?
There's also the way that Shadow brought the whole LMB site from our world to here. Doesn't that seem way past what the ordinary shadows we knew could do?
Yeah, I mean, the shadows previously couldn't create places. The places that we're in were created by the TV world itself. This shadow is making areas by itself. This is what is also confusing me, because it seems much stronger than what we are familiar with.
That's a good point. Not only did it pull in people's shadows with that video, it created this ginormous world. That's a lot more power than that poor maiden's shadow should have.
Then, we should consider the possibility of something with greater power manipulating events here. Or perhaps...
What the? The crowd's going wild considering they got dragged into another world.
Maybe they haven't realized?
I don't know what it is, but I can sense a nasty presence that way. It's real strong.
They are all being controlled right now by that
We need to
ribbon.
hurry. Konami-san's in danger.
Where is she? The real Konami.
Who's supposed to be up next?
What? Hanami? Why am I on the stage?
Good question. Oh boy. This isn't good. This is not good. Oh man, there are two of them.
There's two of me?
Come on, don't be so surprised. You, the audience, I brought you all here. It's because you seem to be in pain.
You brought us? That's right. The diary!
It's okay. There's nothing to be scared of now. Connect with me, and you'll have nothing to worry about. Abandon yourself and become the you that everyone wants you to be. You do that, and you'll get the bond you want.
A bond?
You do want one, don't you? You can't sing without one after all. Yuko-san certainly couldn't.
Ooh, that's exactly what shadows are good at. Just jabbing at your feelings and everything.
Yuko-san!
It's hard and it's painful, isn't it? Calistija has a song about bonds, after all. Yuko-san was so noble, so abundantly elegant, so loved by everyone. She was the one you admired, the one who saved you from your solitude. Yet loneliness tormented even her, resulting in the tragic end that you saw for yourself. There's nothing for you to express. You have no bonds of your own.
Please, stop. Stop!
Uh-huh. I'll let you hear what the people in the audience think of you. Here.
Are you still building this up? Just hurry up and get on with the show, damn it! No one cares about these stupid skits. Like anyone gives a damn how the idol feels.
You're not bullshit! Just smile like you're supposed to! I mean, that's what you're paid for, right?
Can't believe how full of themselves these idols are. Cut the crap and come out on stage so we can see some skin.
Ugh, that's just... no. That's just creepy. Seriously.